Hi, and welcome to my new channel on YouTube called The Angel Rock. I'm Lorilei Potvin. I am a psychic medium. I'm also a medical intuitive. I'm a crystal Reiki energy healer, as well as a spiritual teacher, mentor, and positive motivator. I also happen to be a nurse. I thought I'd introduce you a little bit to what this channel is going to start developing into. I'm going to be doing a lot of teaching, uploading a lot of videos to help you develop your spirituality. I'm going to be having some psychic games on here, helping things like putting up cards for you to look at, maybe a series of 3. And as I'm speaking, getting you to focus on those cards and decide which one you'd like to pick. And then I will reveal the message, and you can see how well maybe you've picked the one that you feel is meeting the issue at hand. We may have some weekly forecasts. There's also going to be some live streams on here. I do, from time to time, one question free readings just to get back to the community and people that do purchase my services and readings. So also for new people, so they can see how I work and how I connect with spirit. A little bit about the name. The reason why my channel is called The Angel Rock, it's the same as my psychic mediumship business, is because I work with angels, and when you hear me say the word spirit, that's just the collective term. I work also with your spirit guides, my whole spiritual team, I call it as well. You may hear me refer to it as. And those could be elementals, could be some family members that aren't necessarily in a spirit guide role but are around you. It could be intergalactics, it could be ascended masters, saints, it could be all kinds that come through. I also only work with the positive. I am trained in tarot. You may see me use some tarot decks, but they're only the kind of decks that I feel that give positive, loving, encouraging messages. When I give messages from spirit, that's what my goal is to empower you, to give you the guidance that you need. I'm just the tool, whether that is healing or not. I also work extensively with crystals. I also have quite a story with the paranormal. Our story has actually been featured this season on television on Paranormal Survivor, Season 4, Episode 9, and it is quite a story. I always say I never went looking for the paranormal, it found me. In the new year, I will also be streaming my radio show, which I forgot to mention. I do have a nightly radio show. It's also called The Angel Rock. It is in Studio B on Late Night in the Midlands Radio, or LNM Radio, Home of the Truth. It's a call-in show. You can call in. You can interact with myself. It's live. I have different guests on there. We cover anything from so-called conspiracy theory, but I like to put a positive spin on it. I'm all about light and love. My mission is that I believe that we only use about 10% of our brain, and that it is, just imagine the possibilities if we were able to do the things that we've always been told that we can't. I believe in the law of attraction, the laws of the universe. These are things we're going to talk about. I'm going to teach you about a lot of healing techniques, using color, using the power of your mind. As a good friend of mine we've had many deep discussions about the fact that really our brain, the ones that we have the conscious thoughts with, is really almost like the computer. The most important part is our mind. And I truly believe also, as a healer, that the human body is capable of healing itself completely. But throughout life, whether it be emotions or situations or trauma or certain situations we've gone through in our lifetime, if we're not able to clear those situations effectively, especially from childhood we may not be aware of, they tend to stagnate at sort of lower energy, and I believe that that's a lot of cause for illness. Even though I have a medical background, I'm a true believer in a lot that has to do with Eastern medicine. We're going to talk about that a lot. as well as, of course, I don't diagnose. I can't do that as a nurse, nor would I do that as a medical intuitive, but I am capable of doing distance healing with somebody, with being able to sense the issues in their body. And the other thing I like to empower people with is the fact that everybody is capable of this. I talk about this all the time on my radio show, or whether you see me on live video, whether I'm on Facebook, and I will be on here more often, is the fact that it's our sixth sense. And whether you believe it or not, think about it. How many times have you said, I know it, I don't know why I know this, but I know it, or I feel it in my gut, or I'll follow my gut? That is your sixth sense. Everybody is born with these capabilities, I believe, but as we get older, we get more encumbered with life, with adult responsibilities. A lot of us forget what we were born with. That's also why children are so able to see spirit. It's part of their imagination. They kind of live in the now. With a regular childhood, most children have a lot of joy in their life. Their work really is play. I really believe that. I also do some work with animal healing as well. And if you ever have any questions, I would love for you to interact. Leave some questions in the comments. Please share this with your friends. I believe that we live in a world of duality as well. I'm a little bit of a different light worker, if you will, or as a guest of mine last night actually in a radio show, my radio show, Varla Ventura, fantastic author by the way. We were talking and she said she considered herself a supernaturalist. I kind of like that term because without knowing the dark, we can't know the light, which is how I choose to practice. And I hope you'll come along for the journey. I do also want to cover, like I was getting there, why this channel is called The Angel Rock. Like I said, I work with angels and spirit. I also love rock music. I love crystals, which are beautiful. Rocks is an understatement to me. We're going to learn a lot of things about crystals on this channel. I love skulls. I'm not a goth chick. You can see I'm wearing a Christmas skull shirt right now. But I just thought the name fit really, really well. And it kind of describes who I am. And I hope you guys will come along for the journey. Stay tuned. We'll be uploading all kinds of video. And as of the new year, I'm planning on live streaming my radio show simultaneously with the help of my wonderful producer, Katie Neely, through LNM Radio. So you'll be able to see me on video as you may hear me on the radio as well. So I wish you all happy holidays. I'll be uploading a lot more videos very soon. And I will see you very soon. Thanks for tuning in.